Hey everybody, my name is Chris Sussman, otherwise known as the BBQ Buddha, and I'm a food blogger, a barbecue expert. I'm a member of BGE Team Green. I work for Big Green Egg on their pro staff. I'm sponsored by Snake River Farms and Dizzy Pig, and I cook so I can teach you all how to make the best backyard barbecue. BBQ Buddha came from a late night conversation between me and my wife. I'm a semi-practicing Buddhist, but I also love to cook and eat barbecue. I have a hard time reconciling both, so she said just be both, be the BBQ Buddha. So the way I look at it is I am helping you become a better barbecue cook and reach barbecue nirvana by following my path. And the name of the book is The 4 Fundamentals of Smoking. It's my years of experience teaching classes and cooking and learning these 4, what I believe are fundamentals that you need to understand in order to up your barbecue game. It's not about recipes, it's all about learning these variables that you have total control over during your cook. It makes using recipes much easier, and it makes you much more empowered as a home backyard pitmaster. 4 Fundamentals of Smoking, well, you're gonna have to buy the book, but I essentially go into what your wood selection is. How does wood release? What does wood release? What are the things that impart flavor, smoke flavor in food? How do you control that environment? How do you control temperature? What happens when you cook at 250 versus 275? And most importantly, how do you know when your barbecue is done, which to me is the most important thing you can learn. Well, the book is really unique in the sense that it is a recipe book. There's over 40 recipes in this book, but that's the second half. This first half of the book is narrative, where I distill all of these years of experience that I've had behind pits, cooking barbecue, and teach you my secrets. So as you know, I am a member of BGE Team Green. In other words, I'm a pro staff member for Big Green Egg, and that's my primary grilling vehicle. But this book is unique in the sense that they wanted me to cover all aspects of backyard barbecuing. So I have tips and tricks for Traeger pellet grills, I have tips and tricks for Weber grills, and I have tips and tricks for the Big Green Egg or Kamado style grills. You can find it all in this book. The recipes in this book are not just smoked or traditional barbecue. I feature a lot of grilling recipes, and I also cover topics such as warm smoking, cold smoking, and smoke roasting. You can find 40 plus recipes on the back half of this book. Some of my favorites are, I do a Kentucky hot brown. That's a famous sandwich from Louisville, Kentucky, my hometown. I decompose that dish and I reconstruct it inside a pork loin. So it's a bacon wrapped pork loin with Mornay sauce and tomatoes, and it's so delicious. I also have some really great pork rib recipes with Korean glaze. There's so many recipes in this book that fuse various influences around the world. It isn't just barbecue. It will really change the way you look at barbecue in your backyard. April 6th is the release date, but you can pre-order now. I'll put links below or in the caption. You can pre-order from Amazon. You could go to my website, thebarbecuebuddha.com, and you can see a big link up there talking about my book. Pre-order. If you want to wait and get a copy signed from me, I'll have that up on my website after it is released April 6th of 2021. Remember, the 4 Fundamentals of Smoking drops April 6th. It would mean the world to me if you bought the book, and let me share my experience with you. Until we eat again, cook something great for me.